Welcome to my Bleach 666 review. It's a little late, but that's okay. So basically, in the chapter we saw Urahara use his Bankai in the fight versus Askin, and then last chapter, that's what we saw last chapter, and then this chapter we saw Grimjiao kill Askin, and then explain his powers, and then Askin explained how he was using his ultimate ability to actually get rid of Urahara, and Urahara died. He's going to die. That's all. And Askin's going to die, and Nell's going to get everyone out of there, and then we went into the Toshiro Byakuya Kenpachi fight versus Jard. But I'm going to rewind. I'm going to explain. Clearly, concisely explain what actually went on the first 13 chapters. Pretty much, is Askin dead? No. It's simple answer. Is Urahara dead? No. You may think Urahara is dead because he fell down. Some of the dialogue suggested that he died. I'll go over that soon. Same with Askin. I mean, Askin's heart was ripped out. It sounded like he died. It looked like he died. I mean, it's not a joke. But no, they're both alive, so I'm 100% certain. And I'll go over specific parts of dialogue to prove it. I'm also going to use examples from remnants of Bleach past to clearly show how both characters are not goners. Alright, so really this all starts on page 9. I mean, if you look closely, Grimjiao says, upon my death, power of my gift ball deluxe magnifies. And you may be thinking that he's dying, and that therefore his gift ball deluxe is going to magnify, and both Urahara and Grimjiao are going to die too. But realize the next panel, he says, it's just an exclamation mark, but even in the panel after he says, I was scared because the lock, which I subconsciously had in place in order to avoid getting caught up in it myself, had been released. So what that tells me is that it's not on his death he gift ball deluxe magnifies. It's that actually on his death there's a lock is released, and then therefore the ball deluxe magnifies, and he can release that lock. He can magnify his balls. He doesn't have to die to release that lock for his ball. So that's what I think is going on. So actually, I do not believe he's dead. The reason I don't think Urahara is dead, I mean, it's obvious, guys. He's not dead. But why? He even says, I prepared 1,000 scenarios for this battle. And then later we see Nell. She says, how many people are in there? 4. Okay, who's that? Yushiro, the cat girl, that's 2. Grimjiao and Urahara, that's 4 people. So she's going to say 4 people. And no one ever dies in Bleach. It's just not a thing. Especially Urahara's not going to die. That's stupid. I think there's a really small chance that Askin is dead, actually, but the other reason I don't think he's dead is because he never really transformed. He's been around forever. I've seen other Quincy's that have been around longer have even more sad, like random deaths. So I honestly asking my time, but Urahara, there's no way in hell he's dead. Anyway, the next part, that's 100 times more interesting in Kenpachi in their battle, because all 4 of the elite guards we've seen, all their battles have involved god representation, like some sort of godlike, they keep referring to themselves gods, illusion, godlike status, which is, it might be some sort of relation to Juhabak and what his whole and Gerard being the heart of the Soul King, Are Kenpachi, Byakuya, and Toshiro just going to wipe? The whole point is with Yami. I don't think so. I don't think that's going to be the case at all. I think they're going to get one of their female subordinates is going to save them. That's what happened for all 3 other fights. The only exception is that Askin actually beat whatever her name is, cat girl. He actually beat her. Yorichi. My girl Yorichi. Yeah, he actually beat her. So it's one exception. But Askin's not confirmed dead. He could transform. He never transformed. He did go full standing, but he never actually transformed. So I mean, again, another thing to think about. So I think what's going to happen is, and check this out. This is a dark prediction right here. I'm going to put this in my prediction video also. Yatru is going to defeat Gerard. All right. I'm going to leave you with that. Just going to leave you with that thought.